So this announcement's a bit later than I'd like it, but my full-time job has been keeping me away. First, videos are probably not gonna get out until next year, mid-January at the earliest. Just because I have a retail job and it's the holiday season where everybody goes insane in retail. So that's what's going to happen. I'm going to go insane while working in retail. I'm already working on one Western parody. I don't really have an official name for it. Afterwards, I'm going to be working on my reel. And then I'll be getting back to work on L5R Session 2. The only bad news is that at the time of this recording, the external hard drive that I kept the Star Wars recordings, which I had just as many of as I have L5R recordings, decided it's not going to be a hard drive anymore and is unreadable. I have noticed that a couple comments and stuff have been left of people interested in playing like Roll D20. I wouldn't mind it when things got a little less crazy for me, but I'm not exactly sure how well I'd be able to get everybody else who was involved in the L5R or in the recordings can be organized. We all kind of moved away, so it'd be a lot harder to get everybody on the same page. But it's nothing I personally would not be against. Just know that obviously they're called already in progress because I don't start recording until maybe the third or fourth session in, when everybody is comfortable with everybody else's character and has a feel for how the flow of the game's going to be. And also a side note on that, the reason I've been messing up like as far as translation errors and stuff on the L5R recording previously is that was my first and as yet only time I've played L5R. However, I have talked with some of the other guys and asked if they'd be interested in doing I guess I have it written down as sort of a character series where they would talk about their motivations, what they wanted to play as with their character, and how, as their character, they felt about everybody else. So, sort of the stuff that they would have wanted to see happen if we had continued the game, and where they're coming from when making the character, stuff that would be covered in like the very first session, character introductions, that they were okay with doing that. I'm gonna leave it up to you because I noticed that most people who are watching already know how to make characters, and my point of view is that maybe it would help people who don't necessarily they overthink the process of making a character, like they don't know whether to put the stats or personality first, or there's several different ways of doing it, and I would think that besides giving you a background to the characters that we were just in the middle of playing, that you guys haven't really got a chance to get to know except for that first session, it would also offer insight to other ways of character creation. Lastly, real quick, I just want to thank you for support. This was a bit of a test to get me back into and keep animating. I've been very happy with what's come up, minus some issues with me really wanting to get them out quickly and therefore coming across editing issues. But I mean, when the most negative feedback I've had so far is wanted them out quicker, I think I'm very happy with the response, and it inspires me to want to push myself to do more and to keep on going. So I will keep on going. I have 5 D&D 3.5 recordings that I DM. I have at least 6 L5R sessions, and after I'm done with this Western parody, which I've already done the voice recording stuff for, I will get back onto L5R, the second recorded session, and that should be sometime next year. So I thank you guys for listening, and I'll be talking to you later.